Hey Team Vital Force, Coach Lee here. Again, joined with Joshi, and in this video we're going to be working on a kick chain drill where we're going to be pairing one kick to the next. And this is really beneficial for a lot of reasons, but primarily because it helps us keep our combination going. And sometimes fighters can get a little bit too caught up in their punch, and you know their kicks are limited. They're not throwing kicks from one kick to the next when it's beneficial, which is often. There are a lot of times when chaining kicks together can be very beneficial for your attack. All right, so we're going to be starting out with an inside lead leg kick to an outside rear body kick. An outside rear leg kick. So we're going to go leg, okay? So I'm going to step in, boom, and then chop, boom, all right? Now, depending on how much this inside leg kick affects his stance is going to change how I step with my lead foot for my second step, or for my second kick, okay? So if I kick really hard, and he like pivots out hard, then I don't need to step out, because if I do, then I'm going to end up kicking this leg, which is okay. We can certainly kick that leg, but in this specific instance, we're trying to hit the lead leg. All right, so if I hit it and it goes really far, then stepping straight into it and chopping is going to be a lot more beneficial. Where if I kick it and it doesn't move a lot, then I need to come off at the 45 when I land. Stepping out at the 45, it gets my head wide of his right hand, all right, and allows for me to drive that power through and really chop that leg down. Okay, so we're going inside leg kick. So one thing I want to point out about the inside leg kick, a lot of times you watch fights and guys keep hitting up and hitting their opponent in the groin. We don't want to do that. All right, we don't want to chance it. We don't want to give our opponent the opportunity to recover. So in a competitive fight, they're going to get, you know, whatever it is, 3 minutes or 5 minutes, depending on the rule set, to recover. And we don't want to give him that time. We want to keep him tired, especially if we're winning. So our kick needs to chop through. It is horizontal, all right? So when I make this kick, I'm driving to push his leg that way, all right? Now, in a fight, people will like take it and kind of, it will affect their stance, but they'll take the kick a little bit and they end up like this a lot. Unless they're very front heavy and stand like a boxer, then you might get this like a real push where you actually push them out, okay? But a lot of times when I throw this, I get this, and it kind of works like that. Joshi doesn't move a whole lot, but it's enough that I need to make a little bit of a 45 to land my kick, all right? Gets me outside of his punch range, gives me the opportunity to land hard, and to exit out if I need to, okay? So again, we're throwing that kick, and we're chopping through, trying to push that leg out, stepping back, and chopping to the front. We'll give you another angle here. So I throw that inside leg kick, and I'm pushing this way. I come off of the kick, landing out, and chopping that kick to the front of the leg. All right, so that's inside lead leg kick to outside rear leg kick. All right, now we're going to go rear leg kick to rear body kick. All right, we'll stay on this side because both kicks are coming from here. So now I'm going to go touch, boom. All right. Now, depending on my opponent, Adrian, that's on our team, keeps this lead elbow really tight when he's going against guys that he knows are kickers. All right, so in that case, I can't throw a straight kick because I'll kick his elbow point, and that point of the elbow is going to beat my shin. It doesn't feel good at all. You can break your shin pretty easily. All right, so if they have their elbow tucked a lot, they tend to flare their elbows even a little bit. All right. And they stand a little more traditionally where their elbows are out like this, all right, I'll throw the straight kick. So I'll come off, and throw. That lets me get that second kick off really quick. All right, it's a little bit slower to touch and turn over the horizontal kick twice. So we go, you know, it's a little bit slower if we go rear horizontal, but in a circumstance where elbows are an issue, we want the option. Okay, so you can drill both here. Okay, so you can go and bring it to the straight. You can go touch, and chop to the horizontal. All right. In this circumstance, we are staying right in front of them, so we need to make sure that this hand stays in a defensive position. It needs to stay tight and high. All right, that's going to help me keep myself from getting clinched. If he decides to charge me, it's going to protect me from that right hand, and overall keep me safer. Okay, so when I do this, it's like or okay, so rear leg kick to rear body kick. Now we're going to go rear leg kick to lead body kick. All right, so I'm rear leg kick, and we're going to step out at the 45 again, making that cut and bringing the leg kick through to the body. Lead kick, I'm sorry. So it's rear leg kick, stepping out at the 45 off of that kick, and all right. This gives us a good angle across the front of the body. Especially if he tries to turn away a little bit. If this kick turns him and he tries to run, he's going to run into that kick, and he'll be real unhappy. Okay? And trying to follow my step isn't really going to work out a lot better. It's actually going to put his liver in trouble. So if I lay on that leg kick and he tries to follow my step, now he catches it on the liver instead. So we're kind of in a good situation there where regardless of which direction he goes to turn, we have a good point to connect with. So that's the rear leg kick to lead body kick. All right. If you don't know your 45s yet, go back and watch the 45 videos. Those cone drills are fantastic and will help you set up these movements better than I can explain to you in this video. Drill those footwork movements. They will help your combos significantly. All right, and now for the last kick chain drill, we're going to go inside calf to the rear body. So I'm going to step in, inside calf, trying to pop that leg out a little bit, and then now we come out on that 45, and again, we've got that right across the straight part of the body here, all right? Which is what we're trying to avoid a lot of the times by our straight stance. Because when his kicks come, they catch me outside here. All right? I don't want him to catch me here. Even when I exhale, there's times when it knocks the wind out of me. All right? It's not a fun place to get kicked. That shin comes straight across the ribs. It's going to cause some damage. It's going to make you lose some air. You're going to be huffing and puffing for a little bit. We don't want to be doing that. All right? So again, inside calf kick, stepping out, and going to the rear body. Okay? When you step to the inside calf kick, my hands are up. All right? I can either be here in my standard stance, or I can stack. So I can be like, boom, boom. And when I stack, I'm coming in here, one glove in front of the other. My chin is hidden in here. All right? It narrows up this path. What you have to be careful of here, guys. If your opponent likes to throw lead uppercuts, this is not something you want to rush in on him with, especially if he's been very quick at those uppercuts. All right. So if you sparred with me, I'm a big fan of lead uppercuts. I use them all the time. If I see that you're stacking and moving into me, I'll hit you with one. It's one of my favorite punches, especially in Muay Thai, because of this center opening that we have as a vulnerability. All right. If you watch UFC or you watch Bellator and you listen to commentators, they'll sometimes discuss that's kind of a vulnerable point, like the center line here. It's kind of a vulnerable point for Muay Thai. So, be aware of that, and don't let yourself get caught by leaving it open or rushing into somebody that likes to attack the center line. Okay, so we're going to run through it all. It's inside lead leg kick, stepping out to the rear body kick, all right, and then it's rear leg kick to rear body kick, all right, rear leg kick to lead body kick, inside calf kick to rear body kick. One more time, inside lead to outside body, all right, rear leg to rear body, rear leg to lead body, lead calf to rear body. All right, so that's our first kick chain drill. Hope you guys enjoy it. Find a partner that can take some kicks from you, shin guard up, throw a pillow on your belly or your legs if you have to, and let's drill, guys. Thanks for watching.